Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know my slogan. I don't know it all, but I know what I've been through. Now, before we get into this video, please make sure you head on down to Instagram and follow us on our official Instagram page at Hookah Anonymous _. We're able to be a little more explicit, a little more uncensored, and share content freely without running the risk of having our channel terminated. So, once again, make sure you head on down to Instagram and follow us on our official Instagram page at Hookah Anonymous _. We're almost at 100,000 subscribers. So if you like this video, make sure you subscribe and hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. Now let's get into what you guys came here to see. Now, I told y'all before, ever since Bayzoo got off of house arrest, the man pretty much been very active, man. We've been seeing him outside more. He's going live more. He's shopping, sipping lean, showing it off. And just his social media presence been a little more than average since he's been a free man. Now, LilJay just dropped a tape with the OTF members called Nightmares in the Trenches, where it would feature the likes of Bayzoo, Duty Low, Hookah 600, Booney Mo, and Wookada. Now, this would be in the efforts to get them out there more, and I must say that the tape was pretty decent, right, when it comes to the purpose that it served. I bought the tape up because, surprisingly, out of everybody, outside of Dirk, I feel Bayzoo actually held his own and came through more than everybody else on the tape, despite him not really acknowledging himself as a rapper. However, he did his thing. But anyway, I said all that to bring up the point that although we haven't been seeing much of Bayzoo in the past, lately he has been making his presence very known. If it isn't him being subliminal in his own posts or stories, he's going live pointing out the flaws in not just his ops, but his own guys as well. And that's one thing I can actually say about Zoo. He don't discriminate. He quick to call out the BS, even if it means him confronting one of the guys, for moving weird. He don't move like a yes man, and every circle needs somebody like that to keep, everything in order. But anyway, Bayzoo will respond to King LilJay, as LilJay will say that he's willing to take a lie detector test concerning the Transformer rumors. However, he will have to be paid for it. I'm not going to lie, right? Putting Bayzoo and King LilJay's name in the same sentence is a bit funny, but it just is what it is. Now, all of this stemmed from a Cam Capone interview with King LilJay, where Cam would ask about the infamous video that allegedly showed King LilJay with a Transformer sitting on his lap in the video. LilJay would briefly shrug it off as he explained that he already told people that it wasn't him, but at the end of the day, they're going to believe whatever they want to hear, right? Whatever they want to see or whatever the case may be. So in that case, they could believe whatever they want because they're going to keep his name trending, and he's also going to keep getting paid in the process. That was what, he had to say confronting the whole situation about the person sitting on his lap. Now, Cam would go as far as mentioning the lie detector test that LilJay agreed to do before in the past and asked LilJay if he was going to take another one after he is released. LilJay would reply saying that he is going to take a lie detector test, but only if he's offered the right amount of money. He says that he'll even do it on live, but only if he's offered the right amount of money, and if he's not, then the people inquiring about the preference of his when it comes to female or man, they could suck his you-know-what, right? Now, that's actually crazy to me because that's not the type of thing you want to say when you got these type of allegations on your name, and yet he's inviting people to his private parts. I don't know. And I ain't the smartest man in the world, but I do know this, right? At the end of the day, King LilJay knows nobody's going to offer him any money to take a lie detector test. And if they do, right, hypothetically speaking, if they do, 9 times out of 10, he's going to put a crazy number out there to where nobody's going to want to pay the amount of money that he wants for the lie detector test anyway. I could see him saying something as crazy as 20,000, 30,000, somewhere high that he knows nobody's going to actually be willing to pay, so he won't have to take the lie detector test in the first place. And let's be real, right? When it comes to a lie detector test, I don't know if any of y'all are familiar with the actual lie detector test, but let me tell y'all a little secret. A lie detector test isn't really in place to detect a lie. It can't just tell you that you lied, right? A lie detector test really just goes off your reactions to certain questions, like your blood pressure and your heart rate, to where when you ask a certain question, if it jumps and goes, anywhere above average or above normal, they will consider you lying. That's pretty much how a lie detector is constructed. So what I'm trying to say is, if you can maintain your composure and your heart rate and don't overreact to certain questions, even if you know you're telling a lie to the lie detector test, you'll be fine. Trust me, I've been through it, sad to say, but trust me. I don't know if they have any new tests floating around, but the typical polygraphic test, that one that they have, it isn't hard to beat at all. So honestly, LilJay taking a lie detector test wouldn't be solving nothing, even if he does pass, honestly, at least in my book, right? So it's like a lose-lose situation, at least to me. But anyway, Bayzoo will respond to the clip of King LilJay talking about the rumors, and he had something interesting to say when it came to LilJay. Bayzoo will respond saying, quote, "The whole world knows he was in there getting that girt." And he put the little doodle emoji. He made himself useful in there to the point he wasn't hiding it. So why come home and play your role? All my kids, all his homies that were in there with us knew it too. That's why they sent him back to PC, Players Club, laughing emoji. Ask him who name he made get tattooed in it. So I don't know, Bayzoo sound like he's alleging that King LilJay got somebody's name tatted, or he made somebody tat his name on them. I don't know, that's a claim I never heard of up until now. We've seen videos and we've seen people accuse King LilJay of messing with Transformers, but we never heard of him getting a tat. At least I know I did. Maybe the outsiders didn't, and the people on the inside or that was incarcerated with them, they know, but I don't, right? Which is crazy, because if he does have a tattoo of another man's name, or somebody have a tattoo of his name on him and he's a man, then that's all the proof you need. I don't know how LilJay is doing it, but he has people debating about the rumors, even with video evidence. You know, that gotta be a first. That's just different. But Bayzoo is claiming that even LilJay's own guys knew about it, right? And what he was doing in there, which is why they disowned him in jail and sent him to PC. And I don't know how true that is, but I can say that before LilJay was released and the rumors started flying around about him having men as his preference while he was incarcerated, when they would ask certain guys or certain individuals that were associated with LilJay at one point in time, they never would answer with a straight answer. You know, they'll never say no. They'll just make their faces or say they're not rocking with LilJay no more, or they don't want to speak on it, kind of indicating that LilJay was probably going out bad. But here's my thing. If LilJay is on that type of time, he's making it way worse by lying. If he would have just admitted from the beginning, this would have been swept under the rug a long time ago, and nobody would be as concerned as they are now. But I think it's the fact that he's lying about it and acting like it isn't him. You know, if he is allegedly lying about it, you know, that's what has everybody trying to prove him wrong, which leads to all the weird headlines and, you know, he did this or this guy was sitting on him, whatever the case may be. However, LilJay does have a point, because all this is doing is making him money, being that people are invested in it. It got bloggers wanting to do videos with him. He's doing jail calls and all type of stuff. But what I do want to say is, judging from the videos, to me, it looked like LilJay, but he's saying it's not him. And I guess that old saying goes, you know, if you don't get caught with your hand in the cookie jar, like red-handed, I guess you could just deny it, you know, until they catch you red-handed, like, all right, this is it, X, Y, and Z, clear as day, just deny it. And that's what King LilJay is doing. So y'all jump in the comments, let me know what y'all think about this. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as you keep on watching, I'm gonna keep on dropping. And I'm out.